Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to Learn to Spark. In today's topic, I am going to discuss about two very important glands that are adrenal glands and pituitary glands. Adrenal gland is located above the kidney. It has got two portions, cortex and medulla. Cortex portion secretes different hormones and medulla portion secretes different hormones. Cortex portion secretes cortisone and medulla secretes adrenaline or epinephrine, which is also known as flight or fight hormone. That means it prepares our body in case of emergency. It increases our heartbeat and blood pressure. It increases the blood supply to the muscles to provide extra energy in case of emergency. It also causes stimulation of the nervous system. Up next is cortisone, which is secreted from adrenal gland. Cortisones are of three types: glucocorticoid, mineralocorticoid, and sexocorticoid. Glucocorticoid is also called cortisol, which regulates the metabolism of fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. It also helps in gluconeogenesis. That means production of carbohydrate from non-carbohydrate sources. Mineralocorticoid produces sodium and potassium ion concentration in the body. Hyposecretion of the cortex or undersecretion causes Addison's disease, which lowers the blood sugar level and weight loss is visible. It also shows pigmentation in the body. Hypersecretion causes just reverse of that, causing Cushing syndrome. That means obesity, body weight gain. Adrenal virilism is a type of disorder which is produced from sexocorticoid oversecretion, which means maleness in female. Sexocorticoid like androgen stimulates the secondary sexual characteristics like beard, mustache and pubic hair. But adrenal virilism is observed only in female. That means female produces secondary sexual characteristics like beard or mustaches. Now let's talk about the most important gland in the body, that is called pituitary gland, which is located below the hypothalamus and it has got two lobes, posterior lobe and anterior lobe. It is called master gland because it controls all the other endocrine glands. It secretes tropic hormone which influences the activity of other glands. The posterior lobe secretes oxytocin and ADH or vasopressin. It secretes basically these two hormones, oxytocin and vasopressin. The anterior lobe produces growth hormone, ACTH, TSH, FSH, LH and prolactin. These hormones are called tropic hormones. Now let's talk about different types of hormones and disorder produced from the imbalance of the hormone. First comes ADH and oxytocin, which is secreted from posterior end of the pituitary gland. ADH is also called antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin. It absorbs water from the urinary tubules and it also helps blood vessel contraction. The hyposecretion of ADH causes diabetes insipidus. That means we get to see frequent urination, and hypersecretion causes blood pressure. Oxytocin helps in uterine contraction during childbirth. Up next is tropic hormone, which is secreted from anterior lobe. Let's talk about growth hormone. Growth hormone is also called somatotropin, which affects the whole body and skeleton specially and helps our body grow. In childhood, the growth hormone causes dwarfism and gigantism. If it is secreted least, that is hyposecretion causes dwarfism and hypersecretion causes gigantism. In adulthood, it causes acromegaly if secreted more, that is hypersecretion. Dwarfism is the stature below 4 feet and gigantism is the stature above 6 feet or all. Now let's talk about ACTH or adrenocorticotropic hormone. It stimulates to secrete corticoid, that is glucocorticoid, mineralocorticoid and sexocorticoid. It passively impacts on the disease called Addison's disease and Cushing syndrome. TSH is thyroid stimulating hormone. It stimulates to secrete thyroxine. It passively impacts on goiter, cretinism and maxedema. It also impacts on exophthalmic goiter. FSH or follicle stimulating hormone. It stimulates to secrete estrogen in female. It also helps in spermatogenesis in male. Spermatogenesis means production of sperm. Next is LH or luteinizing hormone. It stimulates to secrete progesterone and helps ovulation in female. It also helps to secrete testosterone in males. Up next is prolactin, which promotes the lactation of female. That means secretion of milk after the childbirth. That's it for now. Till I meet you in the next video. Keep watching and keep sparkling. Thank you.